after having discussed various types of production as part of this introduction to SAP PP, I want to provide a brief introduction to important organizational units in SAP PP. And those organizational units are used for modeling the organization of a company or enterprise. The important organizational units from an SAP production planning perspective are the client, which is the overall and highest level organizational unit containing a company, code, plant, and storage location. And those would be the three other important types of organizational units. So the company, code, the plant, and the storage location. As you can see, a plant is uniquely assigned to a company. A company can have several plants, and within a plant there can be several storage locations. The name of the storage location is only unique to the respective plant. So for every plant there might be storage locations with the same numbers, and those storage locations are only, you can say, visible or relevant within the respective plant. So how would this, from a management perspective, how could this be understood? The client, this could be the overall organizational container for the entire company or enterprise, or it could be a business unit that then contains several businesses or business sites. Those could then be different company codes, and then again for the various businesses belonging to this business unit or enterprise, there could be different subsidiaries. Those would be the plants, and then within the plant there would be storage locations, which then would be these numbers. The storage locations can be used for modeling buffer inventory, finished goods inventory, goods receiving inventory, and so on. So it's very important to understand that this is on an abstract level used for modeling the organization and hierarchy within a company. A plant code, for example, or a plant is not referring to a physical plant. So a plant, as I said, would often be used for modeling a subsidiary. And if you look at it from a physical point of view, a subsidiary might have various production plants on the field, but those would not be the plants that we talk about from an SAP perspective. Rather than here, it might be that we use different storage locations to describe the inventory distributed across those physical manufacturing plants on the site. But a little bit more information here on the client. The client is a self-contained organizational unit that represents the highest organizational level. The organizational units of a company code, plant, and storage location exist within the client. So this is why I said, for example, a client could be used for representing a business unit or an entire enterprise, and then those additional organizational units could be used for modeling the various businesses that exist within that enterprise or business unit. An SAP system can have multiple clients, and when you log on to SAP PP, you have to choose a client that you log into. Then there's the company code. The company code can, as I displayed on the chart before, contain several plans. And the company code is most importantly used by accounting, for example, for balance sheet creation, income statements, and so on. A company code is country, city, currency, and location, and language specific. And if you want to adjust these details, you can execute transaction code EC01, which will take you to a prompt that allows you to adjust the country, city, currency, and language for the given company code. This also means that if you want to set up, for example, businesses in different companies, in different countries, you will have to use different company codes. The plant, as I said, does not necessarily refer to a physical plant, but rather it is an abstract organizational unit that, for example, can be used for modeling a subsidiary within an enterprise. Production planning and control. So the majority of this video series is conducted on plant level. And there are several informations that can be adjusted for a given plant, and this can be done with transaction code EC02. Then there are storage locations, and storage locations are only unique within the respective plant. So the number of a storage location, as I explained before, is only relevant within a plant, and a plant can contain several storage locations. Also here, it's possible to adjust the information and to make adjustments, and this can be done using transaction code OX09. If you want to access these slides, you can click the link in the video description, which will take you to my blog, and there you will find all of this information available for free.